Good morning, party people.
Welcome to the breakdown with Nath and Johnny. Today we're going to check out the brand new one from our pals in Make Them Suffer. Saw them recently on the Suffer Forever tour with our other pals, Bury Tomorrow. They absolutely crushed. It was such a sick show. This track is called Mana God. Mana God.
I was waiting for you to do something dumb with
Man,
that.
I got nothing for that.
There we go. It's off the upcoming self-titled album, Make Them Suffer, which comes out November 8th, if memory serves. I should probably done my homework on that one. Oh, cracker baby. Is that a horror-based... Did you buy
Look, I know what you're going to say, Nathan, because I say that I only drink one type of energy drink.
He's had
But yes,
4 different types
I'm
in here since
have
then.
not.
Yes,
I'm a
fucking have.
sucker for marketing,
You've
and
had
I'm a
V,
sucker for horror.
You've had Red Bull.
I haven't had Red Bull.
You've had Red Bull.
I've had
Monster.
Yeah.
Now you've got G Fuel. That couldn't look worse.
Dude.
Have a sip.
I don't know, man. It's killer focus, zero sugar, game changer. Yeah, I'm a sucker for marketing, and I'm a sucker for horror. So it's like got the Chucky. I don't know if you can see that. The Chucky theme, Good Guys one. They had like a Friday the 13th.
Pour it in
one.
there, and then I'll have whatever's left because I want to taste how bad it is.
Okay.
Sorry,
It's
Make Them
clear.
Suffer.
I'm not sorry.
Shit.
You guys know what you
How
signed
much
up
was
for.
it?
I can't remember.
Was it cheap or was it regular energy drink price?
Nathan, it had one of my favourite horror characters on it. That's as far as I got.
Sure, it's going to taste horrible. I don't need that much.
You don't want to
Top
put it in
up?
your mug?
No, there's still leftover water in that.
No. Cheers, big ears.
Oh, that is a bad aftertaste. The first taste, I was like, oh, not bad.
Yeah.
The aftertaste is horrible.
It kind of tastes like lemonade.
10 out of 10, do not recommend. What? Gee, if you want to sponsor the channel going forward.
Yeah.
Man of God, Make Them Suffer. You guys know Make Them Suffer by now. They're
Yeah.
one of the most exciting metal bands in the world. I say the world, not just Australia, but they are doing the Aussies so proud, and they are just continuing to elevate. And I feel like they're starting to get the recognition they deserve.
Yeah, look, they've always been a little bit of a household name in the heavy music scene in Australia, because they are one of the best at what they do, hands down. But it is really good to see them getting so much recognition overseas, and their live shows and their crowds have really shown that of late, and I love it. I'm super excited for this album. I am loving the sound that they're going for now. Without further ado,
Tickets to their European tour with Bury Tomorrow are on sale, and it hasn't sold out everywhere. You should check them out if they're coming to a place near you. If you're in Europe, you should go to that. Buy tickets. Support.
Tell them
watch
Nath and Johnny sent you. And they'll say, fuck off.
I hate those guys. 3, 2, 1. Blade vibes. We love Blade vibes. Get it, go. Oh. Get yourself more jacked. Just Alex busting some chins.
Yeah.
Nick looking like an absolute weapon.
Yeah.
Love it. Speaking my language. Whoa!
Little bit of a trip down memory lane.
When you were in that haunted prison?
No. Just like it's got a little bit more of a deathcore style vocally.
Vocally it does,
Yeah.
but I love that this is a change up in it's. You can't just like, oh, this is the melody, this is the rhythm of
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
There's some chopping and changing in there, which
For
is
sure.
keeping it really exciting.
Even though the riff when it first kicked in was super catchy. Holy shit. Oh my god. Such well-used dual vocals. This groove is out of control.
That little guitar bit is very Make Them Suffering, very Nick coded.
Nick has an iconic, like a very individual style of playing, and you can hear influences from a lot of other bands throughout his writing and playing, but he has 100% made it his own. I reckon he's honestly one of the most exciting guitarists and riff architects out there.
Riff Architects is a fucking great
Do you like
theory.
that?
Yeah. Love that,
Do you want to know where I got that from?
Yep.
I read it in an interview many, many moons ago where James Hetfield described himself not as a guitarist because he didn't think he was an all-round good guitarist. He described himself as a riff architect. He knows what he wants to hear.
That's cool.
And
I
what
like
sounds
that.
cool. And
Sounds a little bit arrogant calling yourself that, but I like that you called him.
But I like how he prefaced it with, I don't think I'm a good guitarist. I'm more of a riff architect.
I'm more of like a god amongst men, you know?
He is Papa Het.
Loving this. Also, Alex is screaming fuck. Very good.
Very cool. Very cool dual vocals, the way that they're using her as to not leave her out, but not overdo it as well. I think it's really tastefully done.
Uh-oh.
Ooh. The man is unchained. J-Man smashing that ride. That is the heaviest thing they've dropped in a while. It's also probably the most progressive thing we've heard from them in quite a while as well.
Yes, agreed.
Potentially ever.
Pardon?
Potentially the most progressive tune they've dropped. There was
Do
a
you mean
lot
progressive in the terms of like prog?
Yes.
Progressive? Sure. Yeah. I liked that as a single because we talked about this not on camera. What was the last single that was out from them? Oscillate. Yeah. After that, I was like, oh, I like that, but I'm interested to hear the full album to hear if there's some differentiating because the singles all were sort of in the same vein for me. They were all sick and they're all super well written, but they all had the very same energy. That was a different energy for a single, and I think that's really exciting because then it goes, hey, there's more on this album you haven't had a taste of yet.
For sure, and I think, everybody's loving what they're doing. I think that they've done a really good job of staying true to what people love about them while incorporating a lot more melodic elements. There's obviously a huge melodic aspect to the band, but they've further progressed on that and built on that. Obviously having Alex, who's such a confident vocalist. But I like the fact that this is done like a 180 from that. It's gone back the other way and gone, we can still drop an absolute heavy banger after a song with a massive clean chorus.
Yeah.
And I think that's a really cool, smart move. and it just shows that they're a band that just has so many elements that they can nail so well. The album's going to be sick. The album's going to be so dynamic. You can just hear it through the production, the riffs, the dual vocals, that like bass and drum groove when they get locked in together.
The rhythm section in this band is
Fucking insane.
very underrated.
So tight.
I
So
think-
tight.
Yeah, they're also like, as I said, if they're about to tour, if you're in Europe, go watch them. Like particularly Jara and J Man together, they, as you said, not only they're locked in like syncopation sound wise, but they're also just fucking great to watch. The whole band is so
Yeah.
performative and enjoyable to actually like witness, not just listen to, which I think is a really kind of like something to have under their belt for such a young band.
Make Them Suffer are one of those bands where, with how intricate a lot of their riffs are, they're one of those bands that I watch and I sort of say to myself, there's no excuses for any other band to stand still on stage.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and a lot of heavy bands sort of are quite sort of stagnant because they're playing quite technical stuff. They're not playing easy shit.
I don't know if that means that no one else has an excuse. It just shows how wicked talented they are. You know what I mean?
Yeah, wicked, bro.
Yeah, I don't know why I use the term wicked like that, but I liked it. I'm standing
That's cool.
by it.
That's cool.
What did you guys think of Man of God? Also, I would like to read the lyrics to that. Do you think Man of God is like man of God? And it's just like he's a man of God? And it's shortened? Or is a man of God a different thing? Is that a thing that I don't know about?
Isn't mana like another word for life or energy?
I'll just going to look this up real quick.
Or-
Man of God.
Is it energy or power?
Manna, according to the Bible, is an edible substance which God provided the Israelites.
That's
during their
double N
travels.
though.
Oh, yeah, it is.
So that might be wrong. What does mana mean?
The spiritual
Ah,
life force.
yeah, energy,
or
power.
healing power.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Yes!
Look,
I was
you,
right.
You know a thing. That's never happened before.
I got that from video games.
And
Because when you build your mana, you've got more energy and power to create spells. and things.
that's not what I said when I said work on your manners. I meant stop being a fuckwit.
Well, fuck you. Not you. Him.
Yeah, we'll see you guys next time.
Aftertaste. Hello.
Yeah, it's not good.
It's nice when you drink it.
No, it's not, because I instantly got the aftertaste. I was still consuming, and the aftertaste was working its way up.
140 milligrams of caffeine, 0 calories. Is 140 milligrams a lot?
Yeah, for 6 p.m. at night it is. That's 2 coffees.
What?
More than 2 coffees. Coffee is 60 milligrams.
Yeah, but you got to remember that, number one, I'm old.
Yeah.